What is up, Meet Edgar community? Happy Friday. So today we are going over our Feature Friday series, and we're going to be spotlighting our browser extension. Now, the browser extension that accompanies the Meet Edgar account that you have is excellent for adding in curated content. Now, here at Meet Edgar, we love curated content. It not only allows you to create relationships online and start to really have other brands be aware of your brand and you're sharing their articles, which makes it more likely they'll share your articles. But curating content also allows you to have more social media content within your industry without having to do the research and become an expert on these other areas. Because so often we talk about in social media, the idea of going really deep on a subject and not going really wide is how you become known as an expert. And it's really how you get your followers to trust you a whole lot faster than if you just try to know everything. So if someone in your industry has already written a really fantastic article that will bring value to your followers, why wouldn't you come across in this abundance mindset and share that to your followers so they can gain that knowledge? So that's really how the browser extension in Meet Edgar works. And curating content, what I really love to make sure you guys are thinking about when you're doing this is this idea that information, when it's shared, a lot of times people aren't going to retain it. If we all just knew information and that's what changed our lives and that's what made us a better person, we would all have six-pack abs, right? Information needs to be retained by your followers. So when you're curating content on social media, one of the quotes that really helps me remember that I need to put a little bit of emotion and put a little bit of my own opinion and effort into it is one by Tony Robbins, where he says, information without emotion is not retained. So when you're curating items from other people's blogs and from other articles within your industry, you need to make sure you're adding some emotion with it that goes to the value of why you're sharing it. What does it mean to you? What does it mean to your followers and the outcome in their life? So remember, when you curate, always to add that status update. Take that extra step. It's thought that the algorithms actually look at this quite a bit as well. If they see a status update that's just a link versus if they see a status update that's a link with a status update written, they're going to go ahead and value the one with the writing along with it. Why? Because these are the signals that you're sparking meaningful conversation amongst your community. And we know that is what all of the algorithms these days are really looking for, is the human-to-human connection. So take some time to customize those things. Now let's pop on over and see how this browser extension actually works. If you guys don't have this yet for your Meet Edgar account, there's a link in this video that you can go ahead and download it. But let's say that I want to go ahead and put this article into my Meet Edgar library. This is on our blog, but it could be on anyone's blog at all. You'll notice right up in my toolbar in the upper right corner, I have this Meet Edgar icon. If I click this Meet Edgar icon, Edgar's actually going to bring up the add content screen right on this article. What a time saver. I now don't have to go copy and paste this link back into my Meet Edgar library, wasting that valuable time. So it comes pre-populated with the title and the URL of the blog post. And this is where I would really encourage you to take a few minutes and write a little bit more up here. So again, telling people why they should care about this article, what it meant to you, asking your followers some questions about it to spark a little bit more engagement. We all know the more engagement our posts have, the more reach they get. And if you're posting things, you want the most eyes on it, right? So take a little bit of time to do that. Check off the accounts you want it to go out to. Scroll down and add it to your Edgar library. Simple. Now, again, this is great for adding your own blog posts if you're not using our RSS feed reader to do this. But imagine if I wanted to share something about Facebook ads. So Meet Edgar really focuses on things like organic posting, making sure you're consistently feeding your Facebook, your LinkedIn, your Twitter, so that you have a presence online and that you're organically showing up in people's feeds. Now, we know some stuff about Facebook ads, of course. We use them ourselves and we educate ourselves on the process of Facebook ads, but it's not something that we're necessarily an expert in the ways that we're an expert in organic posting on social media. So if I came across this amazing guide from Social Media Examiner that I wanted to share with the Meet Edgar community because triggers in my mind and says, oh my gosh, I need to get this information out to my community because they go far deeper than I ever could in my area of expertise, All I need to do again is click on my browser extension, put it into my recommended reads, or you can call this your curated content category. Check off the accounts I want it to go out to, personalize it again just a little bit, making sure you're telling your followers why they should care, saving it to the library. Boom, what a treat. So if you do not have this browser extension yet, it is truly one of my favorite features of Meet Edgar. It is awesome. So go ahead and grab it. It's in the description of this video, and start curating some content and start getting your voice out there, and to let your followers know, hey, I care about giving you the best information no matter where it comes from. And truly, if you are not practicing this idea of, hey, I see you out there, I see what you want to learn, let me help you get there with your followers, get in that mindset and you'll see an awesome shift with the amount of engagement you can get on your posts. Now, I hope you guys have a fantastic Friday. It has been such a blast showing you some features of Meet Edgar. Let me know in the comments below if you've downloaded the extension, how you love it, how it's saving you time, because that is what we all are all about here at Meet Edgar. Have a fantastic weekend, guys, and I will see you again on Monday.